Welcome to all fours e-learning classes. So who have completed aryl halides and alkyl halides. Now today we will discuss alcohols chapter. So alcohols means first we will discuss about classification, nomenclature, what type of isomerism is possible in given alcohols, then preparation and properties. Alcohols means what? Hydroxy derivatives of alkanes, nothing but that hydrogens are replaced by OH groups. OH groups here. One hydrogen is replaced by OH like this, but depends on the number of OH groups we can explain that concept. That means the organic compounds which are carrying OH groups are called alcohols. The organic compounds which are carrying OH groups are hydroxy, nothing but OH groups are called alcohols or hydroxy compounds. Hydroxy compounds. Now, how to explain that alcohols classification? So, classification of alcohols. Now, classification. Mainly, nature of the alcohols, nothing but the OH group connected with carbon. Based on that nature, alcohols are divided into two classes. One is aliphatic compounds, aromatic compounds. Aliphatic compounds, aromatic compounds. Now, aliphatic compounds is given. Aliphatic compound means the OH group connected with aliphatic carbon is generally called aliphatic alcohols. That is, saturated compound or unsaturated compound or cyclic compound doesn't matter, which is having aliphatic nature, that those alcohols are generally called aliphatic alcohols. The OH group must be connected with aliphatic carbon. The type of compounds are called aliphatic compounds or aliphatic alcohols. Aromatic compounds. Aromatic compound means how can you identify that one? The OH group must be connected with aromatic carbon is called aromatic hydroxy compounds. Aromatic alcohols. How can you identify given compound is aromatic or not? Means you know already that one. Based on the Haeckel rule we can explain the given compound is carrying aromatic nature or not. If the compound is having aromatic nature, again that is carrying OH groups are called what? Aromatic alcohols. Aromatic alcohols, nothing but generally called wherever OH group connected with benzene ring is generally called phenols. Phenols. So here OH group is added to double bonded carbon. That one is aromatic carbon. OH group is added to aromatic carbon. Here also same thing. Here also same thing. The type of compounds are generally called aromatic compounds. Now, next one. Based on the number of OH groups, that given compounds, more than one compounds are given here in this case, then the compounds are having a number of OH groups. Supposed to be, if the given compound is carrying only one OH group is called monohydric. Only one means mono, single OH group. The type of compounds are called monohydric alcohols. Supposed to be, if the given compound is having 2 or 3 or 4, more than one OH group is called polyhydric alcohols. Polyhydric alcohols. Nothing but how can you identify this one? Based on the number of OH groups. Supposed to be here monohydric alcohol, polyhydric alcohol. Monohydric alcohol means mono, Mono means how many OH groups? Only one OH group. Here compound is given, the compound given formula is CH3OH. CH3OH means how many OH groups? Only one OH group. Only one OH group means the given compound is generally called monohydric alcohol, monohydroxy compound. Here also same thing, CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Given compound having number of carbons 3, but number of OH groups only 1. Only 1 here. So this one also monohydric alcohol. Whatever connectivity is given, you forget about connectivity in this case. We have to observe the compound is carrying how many OH groups. That is the main criteria. Given compound is having number of OH groups, nothing but 1 OH or 2 OH and 3 OH like this. Main criteria is number of OH groups to identify the monohydric compound or polyhydric compound. Polyhydric compound. So here cyclic compound having 1 OH. Here cyclic is given, again connectivity is there, OH is given. Monohydric alcohols. That is open chain or closed form, again long chain, again connectivity is more, nothing but substituents are more, but having only one OH group is called monohydric alcohols. Now polyhydric alcohols. Poly means more than one OH group. So whatever organic compound is given, if the organic compound is having more than one OH groups are called polyhydroxy compounds, polyhydric alcohols. That means again same thing, double bond compounds or triple bonded compounds are nothing but open chain compounds or cyclic compounds are doesn't matter, having more than one OH groups are generally called polyhydric alcohols. Polyhydric alcohols. Supposed to be the X compound is given, the X compound is having number of hydroxy groups are 2. Then the compound is generally called dihydric alcohols. How many OH groups? 2 OH groups. This type of compound is called what? Dihydric alcohols. Is called glycols. Dihydric alcohols, 1,2-glycols, 1,3-glycols like this. Based on the numbering, we can identify that one. How to give the numbering means according to IUPAC nomenclature, least some rule, we have to follow that one. So whatever compound is given, nothing but open chain or cyclic compound having 2 OH groups are called dihydroxy compounds. Dihydroxy compounds. Next one, trihydric alcohols. Tri means 3. If the compound is having 3 OH groups are called what? Trihydroxy compounds or trihydroxy alcohol, nothing but trihydric alcohols. So supposed to be here CH2, CH2. Here 1 OH is given, here 1 OH is given, here 1 OH is given. So number of OH groups 1, 2, 3. 3 OH groups are there. Due to that reason, the compound is generally called trihydric alcohols. Trihydric alcohols are called glycerols. Hexahydric alcohols. Hexahydric alcohols, one of the best example is sorbitol. Having number of OH groups are 6 here. The each carbon is carrying 1 OH group. This type of compounds are generally called what? Hexahydric alcohols or hexahydroxy compounds. Based on the number of OH groups, we can explain that concept. This is a way given compound is having polyhydric nature or monohydric nature. Monohydric means you remember always that compound is carrying only 1 OH group. Poly means number of OH groups are more here. Again, first classification nature, second classification number of OH groups. Next, monohydric alcohols again divided into 2 types. Again divided into two types means how can you? Based on the hybridization. Based on the hybridization. Hybridization means generally carbon is given, because carbon is whatever organic compound is given, that organic compounds are carrying carbons. So carbon means carbon is having number of valence electrons are 4. Why? Because the carbon is belongs to fourth group. The carbon can form the 4 covalent bonds or 4 bonds. Based on the sigma bonds, we can explain hybridization. The pi bond does not involve in hybridization. So supposed to be, if the carbon has 4 sigma bonds means sp3 hybridization. If the carbon has 3 sigma bonds, sp2 hybridization. If the carbon has 2 sigma bonds, sp hybridization. Based on the hybridization, again alcohols divided into two classes, sp2OH, sp3OH, sp2OH, sp3OH. Whatever alcohol is given, in that alcohol OH group is connected with sp3 carbon is generally called sp3OH group hydroxy compounds. Here also same thing, OH group is connected with sp2 hybridized carbon. sp2 hybridized carbon. This is the way to identify, and nothing but based on the hybridization we can identify. Given alcoholic connected carbon is having sp2 carbon or sp3 carbon. Here compound is given like this. Here H again OH is given. How many sigma bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is sp3. Supposed to be here C double bond C is given. C double bond C is given. Here H is given. H is given. OH is given. OH is given means how many sigma bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 sigma bonds, 1 pi bond. Total number of bonds 4. 3 sigma bonds, 1 pi bond. The pi bond does not involve in hybridization. Now, due to the presence of 3 sigma bonds, the carbon is having sp2. The sp2 carbon having OH group. This one is another type of classification. sp3 OH like this, sp2 OH like this. Again, based on the connectivity of OH. Why? Because whatever organic compound is given, based on the structure we can explain the organic compound is carrying what type of carbons. Primary carbon, secondary carbon, tertiary carbon, quaternary carbon like this. I think already we know that concept. If the carbon is connected with primary carbon is generally called what? Primary carbon. Only one CC bond is called primary carbon. If whatever compound is given, the middle carbon has 2 CC bonds is called what? Secondary carbon. If the carbon has 3 CC bond is called what? Tertiary carbon. If the carbon has 4 carbon-carbon bonds is called what? Quaternary carbons. So based on the connectivity, again divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types here. Based on the connectivity of OH group. OH group here. OH group. For example, primary alcohols. Here compound is given like this. Here OH is given. OH is given. This one is only one CC bond is called what? Primary carbon. If the primary carbon having OH group is called primary alcohols. You see here OH is connected with only one carbon. OH is connected with primary carbon. Here primary and tertiary and primary. The OH group is connected with primary carbon but not tertiary. This one also generally called what? Primary alcohol. Suppose to be here is given secondary, 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 primary. The OH group is connected with primary carbon is called what? Primary alcohol. Primary alcohol. So this is the way to identify the given alcohol is having primary nature or secondary nature or tertiary nature. Supposed to be secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol means if the organic compound is carrying nothing but secondary carbon is having, OH groups are called secondary alcohols or secondary hydroxy compounds. Secondary hydroxy compounds. So now here secondary carbon, structure is given 1, 2, 3. Total number of carbons 3. Here only one CC bond is called what? Primary. Here 2 CC bonds towards this one, secondary. Here only one carbon means primary. The secondary carbon having OH group is called what? Secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols. Now here compound is given like this. Secondary carbon, secondary carbon, secondary carbon, secondary carbon having OH, carrying OH. Which one? The secondary carbon is carrying OH group. Due to that reason, the compound is generally called secondary alcohols. Here compound is given like this. This one is only one CC bond, primary. Here only one CC bond, primary. Here only one CC bond, primary. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, quaternary. Here only one CC bond, 1, 2, 3. So 2 CC bonds secondary. The second one is having OH group. Given compound is secondary alcohol. The secondary carbon having OH group is called what? Secondary alcohols. Tertiary alcohol. Tertiary means the carbon is having how many carbon-carbon bonds? 3 carbon-carbon bonds. 3 carbon-carbon bonds. 1, 2, 3. So the tertiary carbon having OH group is called tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol. This is the way given compound having tertiary nature or not to identify. Here also same thing. Given compound is cyclic compound. Cyclic compound. Secondary, 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 tertiary. How do you say that one? How many carbon-carbon bonds? Here CH3, C, C, C. The tertiary carbon is carrying OH group is called tertiary hydroxy compounds. Tertiary hydroxy compounds. Now here compound is given like this. Secondary carbon having OH group is called secondary compounds. Secondary compounds. But tertiary is different when compared to secondary or primary. Next one is allylic. Allylic means C double bond C. The carbon is generally called allylic carbon. Allylic carbon. If the allylic carbon is carrying OH group is called allylic alcohols. Allylic alcohols. So this one also allylic, this one also allylic. How many number of carbons are there? You forget about number of carbons. That one is must be connected with the double bonded carbon is called allylic carbon. How to identify the given compound is allylic carbon or not? This is the way. The carbon must be connected with double bonded carbon is called allylic carbon. This one also allylic carbon. This one also not allylic carbon. Supposed to be carbon is given, not allylic carbon. Why? Because the given carbon is connected with a single bonded carbon here. This is the way to identify the given carbon is allylic carbon or not. If the allylic carbon is having OH groups are called allylic alcohols. Allylic alcohols. Here, CC, nothing but here this one is allylic. The allylic carbon having OH group is called what? Allylic alcohol. Here, how many allylic carbons? 2 allylic carbons. Here double bond is given, CC. Next one is allylic. Next one is allylic. This one allylic, this one allylic. Having OH group is called allylic alcohols. Allylic alcohols. Given carbon is having tertiary nature or primary nature, or doesn't matter, but allylic means the carbon must be connected with a double bonded carbon is called allylic carbons. Next one, benzoylic. Benzoylic means the benzene having CS2 group is generally called benzyl. The carbon having how many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens. The type of group is called benzyl. If the carbon having OH groups are called benzyl alcohols. Benzyl alcohols. This is the way to write that compound. Benzyl alcohols. Benzyl alcohols. So, primary alcohol connected with the primary carbon, secondary alcohols connected with the secondary carbon, tertiary alcohol connected with the tertiary carbon, allylic alcohols connected with the allylic carbon, benzylic alcohols connected with the benzyl carbon is called benzylic alcohols. Next one, based on the sp2OH group. Based on the sp2OH group, divided into 2 types, vinyl and phenols. Vinyl means C double bond C group is generally called vinyl. C double bond C group is generally called vinyl here. The carbon is having OH group is called vinylic alcohols. C double bond C OH. So, the double bonded carbon is carrying OH group is called vinylic alcohols or vinyl alcohols. Phenols. Phenols means the benzene having OH group. The OH group is double bonded, connected with double bonded carbon, nothing but given compound is carrying aromatic nature. Having OH group is called phenols. Having OH group is called phenols. This is a way to classify the alcohols. To classify the alcohols. Alcohols classification. Next, IUPAC nomenclatures. How to give the name for given alcohol means based on the IUPAC nomenclature rules we can explain. Because 2 types of nomenclature is there, common nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclatures. When you follow that rules is generally called what? IUPAC nomenclature. When you give the simple name is generally called what? Common nomenclature. Simple means common one here. For example, here CH3OH. Whatever compound is given, if the compound is having OH group is generally called alcohols, but wherever compounds are carrying OH group means we have to add the suffix -ol. Suffix -ol. -ol is given is called alcohol. For example, CH3OH is given, common name is methyl alcohol. Common name propyl alcohol like this. Methyl alcohol. So, here CH3OH. Supposed to be if the organic compound is carrying only one carbon is called meth. Meth. Again OH group is there. Methanol. 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 For example, here CS3 is given, CS2 again CS2OH is given 1, 2, 3. Number of carbons are 3. Prop having OH group means alcohol. We have to write the suffix -ol. Again, the first carbon having OH that means pro 1-ol or 1-propanol. 1-propanol. Propyl alcohol means common name. Propyl alcohol, common name here. So, but IUPAC nomenclature means we have to give the numbering. Based on the numbering, we have to write the position of that given OH group. Supposed to be propyl alcohol is given. Commonly you say propyl. Propyl means first one having OH group or second one having OH group. We don't know right now. Wherever IUPAC is given, IUPAC means we have to mention that numbering. Based on the numbering, we can identify given OH group position. For example here, compound is carrying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of carbons are 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Second carbon having CH3 group and OH groups. So this one is prefix, this one is suffix. Then first we have to write the prefix, which is having methyl. Second one 2-methyl, 2-methyl, 2-methyl. 1, 2, 3, 4 bute, bute 2-ol, bute 2-ol or 2-methyl, 2-methyl, 2-butanol, 2-butanol. This is the way to write that IUPAC nomenclature. So methyl butanol, supposed to be common name is methyl butanol. Methyl butanol means we don't know methyl group position and OH group position. When you write that one, we can identify given methyl group occupy that first carbon position or second carbon, nothing but connectivity. So this is the way to write that IUPAC nomenclature. For example here, CH3 is given, CHOH is given, CS2Cl is given, again CH3 is given. According to numbering, least sum rule 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 plus 3, 5, 2 plus 3, 5. But left to right numbering is correct or right to left numbering correct means the first priority always given to which one? Suffix. Always we have to give the priority to suffix only. So here OH group, OH group. This one is prefix, which is having chlorine. Third one 3-chloro, 3-chloro, bute, bute 2-ol, bute 2-ol or 3-chloro, or 3-chloro, 2-butanol, 2-butanol. For example here, compound is given like this, which is having OH group, again CH3 group. Here OH is given, again CH3 is given. Here OH is given, again CH3 is given. How to give the numbering for this one? Here, first according to least number rule, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first carbon having methyl group and hydroxy group. Methyl group and hydroxy group. So 1-methyl, 1-methyl, cyclohexa 1-ol, cyclohexa 1-ol, cyclohexa 1-ol. This one 2-methyl, 2-methyl, cyclohexa 1-ol, cyclohexa 1-ol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again the first carbon having OH group. Cyclohexa, 4-methyl cyclohexa, 4-methyl, 4-methyl cyclohexa hexahexanol or 1-cyclohexanol. This is the way to write that names. So number of compounds or more means based on the IUPAC nomenclature rules we can write the name easily, but always we have to remember priority order. Priority order means same group is given alphabetical order, more than one group is given least sum rule. Again only single substituent is given least number rule. This is the way to write that given compound IUPAC nomenclature. So IUPAC nomenclature is here. Number of compounds or more means based on the structure, so we can write that one here. So thank you.